Today we are going to see about one of the top performing stock in infrastructure segment, and this company is started in 1940. Do you know how almost like 80 years, 60, 80 years down the lane, and it is still growing strong? That is what you're going to see. So hi, hello, this is Ganesh Sinturu, your stock market profit coach and author of the book One Page Stock Market Plan, and I help in multiplying your money by investing in stock market, mutual funds, and all investment products. Right? Please keep following this channel so that you get interesting ideas about investing your money wisely. So this company started in 1940. I'm talking about L&T Larsen and Toubro Limited, which is a huge, biggest infrastructure company in India and is one of the top 5 infrastructure companies across the world also, we can say. That is a kind of growth this company had seen in the last 8 years. They were started as something different related to manufacturing, and over the last few years, decades, we can say, they are into so many segments like infrastructure, hydrocarbons, power process industry, defense, real estate, product, system and equipment, even in technology segment. L&T Info Technology is a separate division. So all these are growth aspect of this company which have grown like relatively, right, from infrastructure to relative things, and that is the kind of growth this company had seen in the last few years, right? So let's look at why it is called as a cyclical stock, right? Cyclical stocks in the sense it was started as a any infrastructure growth will happen only in the early economic cycle, and that is what we are going to see today, right? Early economic cycle means banks will reduce the interest rates. From there, all the good companies, all the manufacturing companies, infrastructure companies, they can easily borrow money and at lower interest rate, and that is beneficial for the segment, infrastructure segment. This will increase the job opportunities, right? After 2010-11 period, in cyclical stocks or infrastructure stocks didn't perform a lot. If you have been tracking L&T for a very long time, this didn't perform for a very long time just because it is a cyclical stock. Let's look at what is available here and why it is called as a cyclical stock. Just look at, this is a Fidelity Investment Business Cycle link. This is a website, or this is an institution which tracks economic growth of every nation. Right now, if you look at the orange color at the bottom, the Brazil, India, Mexico, we are in the early stage. From last almost October, November till now, we are in the early stage because of vaccination slowdown which happened in the last year. We are here. If you look at other nations, China is marching ahead into middle stage. US, UK, Canada, Eurozone, everybody are there. Japan, Korea, all are ahead of us. So what it says is that for the last 6 to 8 months, it has been a big starting point for infrastructure growth. And right from the February month, if you look at India's finance minister also said, we are going to push for infrastructure growth because that can produce more job opportunities. More people can get job opportunities means automatically people will get money in their hands and they can start spending more. Consumer spending will increase only when people are having money, and right now this is one company which is huge. And in infrastructure, if you look at last few months, this company has grown, like almost gave better returns compared to any other industry, we can say. And infrastructure specifically, right from during February first week, it has picked up, and after it has dropped a lot, and from that level it has gone from strength to strength, almost 30% returns in the last few months, I can say. And if you look at what are the projects done by these companies, let's look at in India. These are the things they had performed, almost like Statue of Unity, Gujarat. It is almost like a landmark project right now, and the biggest hospital in Delhi. And the just look at the Jammu, the bridges, and only the specialist people can do it. Delhi Metro, Delhi Airport, Mumbai International Airport, Telangana, the Medigada barrage, that is huge, right? And the temple in Delhi, it's almost like on par with what Lotus we are seeing in Australia. It's like a something unique, like ITC Grand Chola in Chennai. All these are landmark projects. Whatever they do, it's a landmark project in India, and this is the advantage of this company. And it means that many people, if they are creating any landmark projects of something huge, this company will be in that place. And this is across the world, where and all they have constructed something unique. Just look at Qatar, Oman, Dubai Marina, Abu Dhabi, Oman, Colombo, Oman, Uzbekistan, Bhutan, Doha, Riyadh, almost like Saudi, again Qatar, UAE, and Mosque in Oman. So it means that in the Gulf region they are very, very strong, along with Southeast Asia. Colombo, Dhaka, Bhutan, all these are countries where in and around India. So they are making their presence felt across India as well as across Gulf and in across nearby neighboring countries in India. So that is the advantage of L&T. And let's look at some of the data in other which says that this is in a strong position to grow. I'm just showing the data of L&T. This is screener.in where you can also go and check the data. Just look at the market cap. It is one of the top 10 company in India. That is the reason. And if you look at stock price earning ratio, it is just 15.4. Return on capital employed is 15.3 for an infrastructure company. This is huge. And if you look at return on equity, it started improving. Right now it's 19.3. Anything above 15 is good. And this is 19.3, which is really, really good. And the average return on capital employed is just 13.4, and it should improve from right now, we will say. And industry PE is just 13.1, right? Industry level infrastructure growth, the price earning ratio is just 13.1. And let's look at the price earning ratio of the last few years. It has the median PE ratio has been 23 for the last few years, and whereas for this company right now it is just 15. So which means there is a scope for growth of infrastructure growth, and specifically for this company based on their past data. And if you look at last 15 years, it has even reduced because infrastructure push was not there. So this company has reduced a lot. So this says there is a lot of things left over for this company to grow. And let's look at the EPS. And EPS has been consistently increasing in the last few years. Just look at this is the last 10 years data from March 2010 to March 2021. If you look at March 2020, it was 68, and March 2021 it has increased to 82.47, and currently it is 88.69. For the last 1 year, the EPS is around 12 months trailing period. EPS is around 88.69. So all these says that this is one of the it is in a sweet spot, and right now the stock price is around 1668. If you look at the research reports of many major companies, the Motilal or anybody, if you look at the go and check the research report in Money Control, you will see it, or in trendline.com, right? You will be getting the data about how far this company can grow in the immediate future. So this says there is a strong expectation from this company, and they are good in execution of all these projects. And they haven't all the if you had looked at all the marquee projects which they had done across the world in India. So there is a huge possibility for this company to grow. If you ask me personally, this is one company which should be there in your portfolio for the next few years of timeline. And again, this is for educational purpose. This is not a stock recommendation. So kindly do your own analysis before investing in any of the stock. Don't go behind whatever we people are saying or anybody across YouTube channel. Do go and do your own analysis, right? So thank you so much for watching. So today we had seen about L&T, the Larsen and Toubro Limited, where they have done so much unique projects, and it's a perfect time for cyclical stock to grow. And it says this is one of the bright spot in the current, looking at current market condition. So thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with your friends who are interested to learn about stock market. I had mentioned about the my webinar where you can learn about finding these kind of stocks by yourself and purely based on fundamental analysis. Please go and check the description. Thank you.